let's welcome to come and share with us today, Dan McGowan. I want Dan.
How y'all doing? Good. What an amazing meal. I mean, you can't mess up pizza, right? That was just so good. That's great. I'm glad to be here. I'm thrilled, actually. It's so cool to see so many internationals and to see so many students. I've been around this many students for a long time. I got kids of my own. You guys are great. So I got to tell you, I had kind of a near-death experience yesterday. I had this dream that I died and went to heaven. And I was, when I got there, they appointed this angel to me to show me around the sights of heaven. So we started walking around and looking, and this angel took me to all these places and took me to this huge room where there were all these clocks as far as you could see. Like floor to ceiling, you know, wall to wall clocks everywhere you could see. And I asked the angel what all the clocks are for. The angel said, well, everybody on earth has a clock. And every time that person on earth sins, the hands of the clock go around one time. And I said, well, there's some clocks I want to see. I said, let me see my mom's clock. So we walked over, it was barely moving. You know. I said, well, let me see my sister's clock. It was going at a pretty good clip. And I said, well, there's one clock I gotta see. I gotta see Charlie Spears' clock. And the angel started laughing and laughing and said, we keep his down in the boiler room to use as a fan. It's a joke, Charlie. Calm down. Just calm down. It's a joke. Stop crying, Charlie. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, when did Brad Pitt start doing comedies? Okay, you don't laugh quite that much, okay? I know I don't look like Brad Pitt. Yeah. No, I look more like the love child of Fred Flintstone and Rosie O'Donnell. That's kind of how I look. I'm a big guy. Any big guys in here? Are you any big people in here? Like big? You don't look big. You're all like healthy students, you know. I'm a big guy. I'm heavy, you know. I love to eat. It's tough losing weight. It's tough losing weight, especially those last 75 pounds. It's tough. I'm trying to lose weight. You know, it's so tough. You know that saying, 40 is the new 30? I've just decided XXL is the new medium. Chocolate is the new broccoli. That's kind of where I'm going. And doctors are great, don't they? My doctor says, what are you doing for exercise? I told him I like to play golf. Any golfers here? Yeah, you play golf? What does this mean? You play water golf? What is that? You think you play golf? You know what golf is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Once or twice you play golf.
3 times a year.
3 times a year. That kind of messes up my joke, but that's okay. No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. So my doctor says, when you exercise, I told him I like to play golf, and he suggested I try walking the course. Yeah, so I did that. I was actually surprised at how many things I had missed having not walked the course before. They got windmills and castles, clown heads, all sorts of things. No more cars for me, I'm done. Exercise is tough. It's tough to exercise. I'm actually kind of excited though because a brand new door-to-door health club just moved into my neighborhood. They're great. They come out every Saturday. They try to persuade me to exercise. Maybe you've heard of them, the Jehovah's Fitness. And they're usually thought up by these dogs riding bicycles with the white shirts and little thin ties, you know? The Latter-day St. Bernards. That's what they do. And I'm trying a whole new program. It's a combination martial arts and square dancing. It's called Taekwondo-si-do. Which is pretty good. Yeah, so it's kind of cool, So I'm married, which is kind of fun. I know that probably nobody here is married, right? Like maybe 3 of you are married. Charlie's married. Anybody? Charlie, who married you? Who looked at you and said, I need some of that? That's what? Oh, you got a picture right there on your phone.
Her nickname is Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Oh, what's your nickname, Charlie? That's good. Wonder Woman. We have little, you know, my wife and I have little pet names for each other because we're movie buffs. I call her Master and Commander. She calls me Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, but I'm married for a long time. 26 years we're married. And I gotta tell you, for those of you that think you're in love, some of you out here that think you're in love, you're gonna get married, guys, this is for you. I want you to know something. All a woman really wants to hear you say are 3 little words. It's my fault. That's it, guys. If you can learn that everything, it doesn't matter what it is, it's your fault. You're going to be a whole lot better off in your marriage. Trust me on that. Isn't it true, Charlie? Isn't it true? It's true. It's true. And now sometimes, guys, sometimes it is our fault. It is. Because guys have this thing that I call selective stupidity. We do. Like, a guy can remember every sports statistic that's ever happened through all of history, you know? Like, if you ask a guy, I think some of you probably know this, if you ask a guy right now, who holds the record for the most home runs ever hit in American baseball, who is that? Anybody know? Well, here's another question that most men know. Who just won the World Series? There you go, the Yankees. Yeah. But guys, ladies, if you ask that same guy to go to the mayonnaise or to go to the fridge to pick up the mayonnaise, his IQ drops by 100 points. Is the mayonnaise the white one or the yellow one? That joke didn't work too well. That's okay. That's okay. Not all of them are golden. Some of them kind of fail. Are you having fun so far, though? Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm glad. So yeah, but marriage is fun. It's fun. I got to tell you, though, even after 26 years of marriage, I'm amazed, and maybe this happens with you guys now, I don't know, but I'm amazed how the simplest conversation between, like, a husband and wife can suddenly explode into this massive war you're having with each other. And I know why this happens, and ladies, you're not going to like this. It happens because men know how to answer questions and women don't. It's true. It's really true. You ask a guy a question, he gives you the answer, boom, you're done. You ask a woman a question, and ladies, you have this need to take us on a little journey on the way to the answer, you know? Like, I asked my buddy Steve, what time's the movie? Steve says 7:20. We get in the car, we go to the movie. I asked my wife, what time's the movie? She says, well, which car are we taking? What? Are we taking the minivan or the SUV? I don't know. Does it matter? Well, I was reading in Consumer Reports that the minivan gets better gas mileage than the SUV. Okay, then I guess we can take the minivan. Oh, except the minivan's low on gas, so I'll just have to get gas on the way to the movie. Otherwise, we're going to get gas in the morning on the way to work. Okay, then we can take the SUV. It doesn't matter. Which one do you want to take? Well, it all depends. What time's the movie? No, it's crazy. You know, I tell you, it's life is a real adventure. I'm married 26 years. I have 3 kids that are all about your guys' age. I have a daughter 22, a son 19, and another son 16. And our 19-year-old is a boy, and he's decided that he wants to continue living at home with us. Yeah, 19 years old. Any of you living at home? You probably are because you're college students, right? Some of you are living at home? Nobody's living at home. You're living at home, Charlie. That's good. That's good.
Not with my mom, but
yeah. Well, that's you know. Yeah. Forget it. I'm not going to go where I was going to go. But yeah. So our 19-year-old's living at home, and he's had kind of a rough go of it. But he did finally get a job, which was good. Got a job. Yeah. Don't get too excited. He had the job for 1 day, working at Taco Bell. And when he came home and told me what happened, I didn't feel too bad. He came in and he said, "Dad, I got a question." And I said, "Yeah, what?" And he said, "What's grade E?" I said, "Grade E?" And he said, "Yeah, on the side of all the meat packages, it says grade E, but edible." He said, "What's that mean?" I said, "I think it means we're done eating at Taco Bell. We're done there." Oh, McDonald's has upgraded their menu. Have you heard about that? Yeah, they're selling food now. What? What? Ooh. What? You work for McDonald's? Is that what? Well, you're not here, you're flipping burgers? You want fries with that? Don't you hate going through the drive-thru? What? Sure. Whatever. Here's your 8 burgers. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's great though. I know you can probably tell by looking at me, I am not like a real tech whiz like you guys are. I feel like technology has left me behind because I'm at the wrong age. You know, I barely know how to use a computer. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm still working with paper and pens. You've heard of those, paper and pens. Are you videotaping me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do this. No, shh, nobody laugh. He'll think it's a still picture. Oh. Okay, what's your name?
Elliot.
That's right. So, anyway, so I'm not real tech savvy and all that. I like this whole TV studio that you have here. That's really cool. Not real tech savvy. I did finally get rid of my rotary cell phone. Well, I had to because text messaging was killing me. L's, O's, L's. My wife got me one of these real fancy cell phones with the predictive text. Predictive text, you know? Yeah, I've been trying to learn how to use this thing. Have no idea how to use it. I had to send her a text message last week. I meant to type, "running late, don't hold dinner." Instead it came out, "quit bother me about the dishes. I'll do them when I can. So, I'm trying. I'm learning. I'm trying.